Well, hello everyone. How's it going tonight?
Monday night. Hello.
Oh man, just off to a couple of minutes. It's amazing how quickly it's like do. Boom! It's here. Go! Push the button. Go live. All right. Let's say hi to everybody there, Mrs. TV. Silverholic was first. He was looking for a little bit of feedback, and I was distracted getting ready, and I looked up, and he's like, oh man, I missed chatting with him. But good evening, Silverholic and Silver Ripples. One Image Photography. Silver Stealer, were you going to say hi to somebody?
Yeah, I was, but you kept going. Go ahead.
I think I got everybody.
Running Eagle? Did you say Running Eagle?
No, I didn't.
Well, there you go. Hi, Running Eagle. Hey, Will Land signed in too.
Hey, Will, how you doing? Will should have received his GA. Alright, don't ask what's happening. Well, good evening, everyone. Hope you had a good weekend. We had another busy weekend. Very hot in Michigan this weekend. Ooh.
We're not used to that yellow thing up in the sun showing
Up in the sky, we're not used to it. We are not at all.
We're used to the cloud cover.
But the humidity was pretty high this weekend. Silverholic says, Talking Bullion made me spend some money on silver this morning.
He did he?
Oh, you purchased 3 of those 250 gram St. Helena bars, so now you have a kilo in fractional 250 gram bars. Congratulations, Silverholic.
Congrats on that kilo.
That is really cool. I like it. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Sorry for making you spend so much money, but silver's not it's not really spending money. You're just moving it from one bucket to another.
That's true.
Nod your head, everybody say yes, because that's how I always convince Mrs. TV that we should buy more. It's moving from one bucket to another, right, Mrs. TV? Nod.
Charles LaTroy. Hi there.
Hey, Charles, how are you tonight? Don't ask. I forgot it was Monday until the notice went off. Well, I don't usually forget it's Monday because that's the day I go back to work after the weekend. But lately I've been having to work on the weekends too. So I log on yesterday and work for a while. It seems like it's happening quite a bit. Memorial Day weekend, I had to work Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So the job keeps me busy.
Sure does. So does the family.
It sure does. I don't think the family realizes how much we actually work, though. We work a lot. Silver Wolverine, what's going on? Silver Wolverine's had a little change on the U.S. Mint lately. He's trying to get positive, but that might not. You might want to, put your mute button on there, Silver Wolverine, because we have a few topics to discuss tonight that probably won't be on the positive side for the whole U.S. Mint. Yeah, Silverholic went big, no doubt about it. That is so cool. All right. Let me see. Will uses that same thing with his wife. That's exactly what he tells his wife. It's all money. I'd say it's probably even better, right? Because you don't, your fiat isn't losing money. What'd they say? Inflation was 4% just in the month of April. That means that dollar you had April 1st is now worth 96 cents on April 30th. I mean, seriously, that's a pretty big deal. It's all good until it's not. And right now it's I can see it at the gas prices. I fill up my car the other day with gas. It cost me $50, and it's not that big a gas tank for the first time in a long time. I mean, prices are going up. Grocery store, everything is going up. Even though on the media, you hear it's not, everything's fine. Mm-hmm. Super duper administration out there taking very good care of us. But people who actually live and spend money know what the truth is, regardless of what they try to tell us. All right. Don't ask says days run together when you're not working. All right. Winning says Silver Steeler doesn't forget when Monday is. It's his first day off. All right. Silver Steeler said, I just read it at Silverholic. We take it seriously. We've watched a ton of drone videos. I'll give the link you provided and watch it. All right, Silverholic must have posted something that we didn't see. All right. All right. Positive. Silver Ripple says positive for the U.S. Mint. Nope, not worthy of that designation. Back to bashing on them. Yep. We'll bring up that here momentarily, my friend. Winning Image Photography says, I call it my retirement account. Well, there you go.
Awesome.
Where is... It's all good. He's late. I think he likes throwing that mercury dime in the light bucket. I think he shows up late on purpose nowadays. All right. There, Sterling Cannabis. How you doing, SC? Silver Wolverine says, Talking Bullion, under David Ryder, the Mint has had some awesome products. Plus, I can't blame the Mint for not wanting to pay a lot of money for silver. Nope, and I guess you can't blame them for wanting to charge us a lot of money for silver, can we? But, all right. Hello, Partridge Family Prospecting. I didn't see that one come by, but Charles is saying hello. Do you see that one, Mrs. TV? What's this Lipton on us? All right.
Ooh.
Silver Steeler says, in fact, we have the drone up in the air right now. 300 feet hyperspace mode shooting a sunset at Silverholic. I can look up and see it right now.
Wow.
I don't think you're allowed to multitask during our live stream, Silver Steeler. I'm just saying. All right.
TV, now come on.
Sterling Canner says, I've been to the store. In fact, I started working in a school, so I can afford to go to the store. Oh, don't ask that. $110 for the last fill-up. Oh my gosh. Ooh. All right. Talking Bullion. If I was the U.S. Mint, I wouldn't buy any silver until the prices come down. Bam. Why not? Why not? Silver Wolverine. They're charging. They're passing the cost on to us. $85 for less than an ounce. Now I know there's design and packaging and blah blah blah, but I mean, they're not hurting for money. I don't think. If they should be like other places. If they save you money, they should pass it on to their customers. That's what I think. That's my opinion.
Hey, Jason H. And now, who's your stacker?
Who's your stacker? What's going on?
How you doing, stacker?
So Alex says, don't ask hundreds for me this morning, but at least it's Canadian money. LOL. Oh, Sterling Cannabis got himself one of those Prospector Gold rounds. Gorgeous. Yeah, those things are cool, aren't they?
Nice.
SC, those things are 24 karat pure gold. Yeah, I wanted to collect one from every year. I think they started putting them out around, I don't know, 2016 maybe. I think I'm missing one, but I don't know how to get one. I thought about writing prospectors and see if they had any of the older years, but they probably don't, I'm sure. But yeah, those are reasonably priced and pretty cool. Silver Steeler says it's in autopilot mode, just shooting some pictures. Oh, can you send Winning's nice expensive camera up there and have it fly with that and take some snapshots? Well, you wouldn't want that camera to come tumbling down.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't ask us, $3.85 a gallon. Where are you at? Don't ask. I mean, it's high here. I saw it $3.20 today, so it was $2 when Biden took over. It's already gone up $1.20 in those few months. I mean, that hits the pockets of regular families that are trying to survive. It's so I don't understand. Yeah, they can keep feeding checks to people, and that's probably going to buy them off for a while. But I mean, this is impacting real lives, and need to be spending a little bit of time working on it. And I'm not sure the president or the administration can directly impact gas as much as maybe we think they can, but
I don't know. Maybe they do more than we realize.
maybe they do more than we realize because it was kept down
in the opposite direction.
It was kept down before, and I think it needs to be a priority to take care of the American families, and I just don't see that happening. All right, let's keep these comments going.
Jason H. says, don't know if it was known or stated here, but El Salvador made Bitcoin. Is going to make it part of their currency. That's interesting. Is it going to be backed by anything? Precious metals or any other sort of...
I don't think any cryptos are going to be backed by anything.
I heard some were going to.
I don't know how you pull that off, but...
You have to have the precious metals before you can issue the Bitcoin, is how it's supposed to go. In those scenarios. I'm not saying Bitcoin is.
Hey, Chad coin. So if we have a Bitcoin, can we have a Chad coin? Fire that up, Chad. All right. Let's see. And so Ripple says you don't even get the rounds till fall. What a rip. Yeah, they're taking. I think that they're taking a chance. Silver could drop, silver could go up. I just have a feeling if silver goes up, they're somehow going to find a way to get more money out of us. All right. Everybody's saying hi to everybody, which is cool.
Absolutely. Hey, Cash Cats is here.
Hey, CK, what's happening? Silver Rain says your money goes to Treasury Department. Pay up, LOL. Yeah, like we don't pay enough into our government. All right. I think we said hi. You said hi to History Trackers, didn't you?
I did.
Or was it Hoosier Stacker?
I did say hi to Hoosier Stacker, but I typed hello to History Trackers. Because somebody was gabbing at the time. I don't know who would be talking. Hey, Fiat Destroyer!
FD, what's happening? Silverholic says it's $1.36 per liter, so that's $6.18 per gallon.
What?
Ouch! Still not as much as my Tabasco, but alright, so we can catch back up here. 293 in Houghton Lake. Okay, so it's staying down a little bit up north. We find that anytime we travel up north once in a while, we find that the gas prices are a little cheaper up there. Oh,
they
well.
are. It's amazing.
Will Land says it's going to get worse. Unfortunately, I think you're right, Will. $50 per gas fill up the past 2 months, says Jason.
Oh, Don't F says, has everyone remembered to like... Oh, thanks for the reminder.
Silver Old Rain says he got gas for $2.75 at Costco today. Really?
Wow.
I'll have to find your Costco. Well, I haven't been to Costco. We don't go to Costco
really
as much as we used to.
Like we did for a while.
Yeah, so we just have the little or more expensive gas stations around us, like BP and Speedway and things like that, and they're sitting next to a freeway, some of them, so they're going to be more expensive.
Silverholic said, I was the first light tonight.
Awesome.
Why, thank you.
Silverholic also says, I don't know if you guys were aware, but gas in the U.S. is subsidized by the U.S. government. Here in Canada, it's the opposite. Half the price of gas is federal taxes. Oh, man.
Yeah, we get taxes, we get subsidies, and who knows where we're really at with that whole thing. You give them $5 and they give you $4.75 back, and they say that they've done a favor for you. It's just rebate, subsidize, whatever.
So Steeler says that's what happens when a government has no energy plan, along with killing pipelines and then allowing a private company to pay a ransom. But I digress. Oh yeah, I'll tell you, it's a total mess right now. Just a total mess. Jason says, not that I'm aware of, just 21 million made, no more ever. Can't print more ever. Yep, there is a limit on how many bitcoins are out there, that's for sure. Alright. Yeah. Jason, sure we could have a Chad coin. I'll tell you, I just looked at cryptos today for the first time in a couple days. It's still struggling. It's still down. Big minus signs on all of them. So it's been a week or two now that cryptos have been really struggling. You know, it's funny because you see all these, I'm sure they're robo posts on everybody's channels about, gold's good, but crypto's the way it go. Bobby Jones said, he's the one that got me, and there's all these 10 or 12 posts about this particular person that made them a millionaire with Bitcoin. It's, I haven't seen any real people pumping that Bitcoin wagon lately. Alright. Let's see if I can get caught up. Yeah, Sterling Cannabis is right. Silver Oligarch gas does have a heavy tax burden. And governor wanted to put, like, what was it, Sterling Cannabis? Didn't they say early on last year she wanted to put like a 44-cent tax on gas for, can't remember what it was now.
It was something ridiculous like that. And it was, when she was campaigning, it was like, oh, people are saying, I want to put a 25-cent tax on gasoline, per gallon. And of course that wasn't true. Yeah, it turns around, she wanted 45 cents. The price was too low when people were criticizing her then.
Yeah, she's in a little bit of trouble. She took a private jet down, used campaign funds to go see her ill father in Florida, and used campaign funds to pay for the $27,000 trip to fly down there when she was telling people that they couldn't, they should stay home and stuff. So I don't know why these politicians think that they're, above the law and they can just do things like that. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter what party you're part of. If you're, doing things like that, you ought to be held accountable. Yeah. You can't take the campaign funds and spend them on get a personal jet to go down. I mean, come on. People work hard for their money. So Ripple says, Fiat Destroyer, great to see you back. Hey, hate to do this to you, but you're late. So drop that sweet Merc dime in the I'm late bucket. Rules are rules, dude. Yeah, and I think if your initials are FD, don't you have to put 2 dimes in the bucket? I think that's written in Amendment 1 of the rules.
He has more rules, so you need to keep reading his rules. Says Silverholic gets the hall pass for future lateness by being first tonight. Use it or lose it during the month of June, though, Holic. No carryovers. Man, he has the rules, doesn't he?
Oh, I like the way Fiat Destroyer thinks. He says, so Ripples, I thought with all the inflation it would take a Morgan dollar by now. I think that's right, Fiat Destroyer. Throw a Morgan dollar in that bucket. And that bucket's address is P.O. Box 1411. All right. Yeah, Mrs. TB, you're way ahead of me in those comments. Fiat says, I can't stay for the whole stream, but I wanted to pop in for a minute. I will spoil a future video by telling you all I recently scored at a coin auction. Ooh. 90% at 16x face, 16 times. Yeah, I was going to show, that might be a good time to do that. I was going to show this, Talking Bullion's having a sale on junk silver. And look at this, folks. It is only $4.49 over spot, which works out to, I looked it up, 25 times. So, not going there anytime soon.
Oh, man.
That just shows you how great of a deal Fiat Destroyer got, 16 times. Whoa. It's pretty serious. It's awesome. Could have got your buddy in on it, but no, didn't get an email. Just kidding there, FD. Congratulations on a great deal. Usually I find at auctions they way overpay, so to get them for less, that's pretty good. Jason says, I do pump up a lot of cryptos and do your own research, but I do think Bitcoin is worth a look. Well, if you're going to buy it, it's probably a good time. I'm no financial advisor, but when it's down, didn't it hit 60,000? It's down about 32, 33. So I guess if you're going to, spend a few bucks on it now, might not be a bad time. I'm not, I'm a big IT guy, but I'm not sold on the crypto. I'm not, I think that's volatile. And can you make money at it? Sure you can. Can you lose money at it? Sure you can. But, I, dabble a little bit, but I don't put my faith in stuff like that. Fiat Destroyer said in 100 krona gold for $134 under melt. Man, Fiat, send me that link. Come on, my friend.
You're gonna make TV cry.
And then Jason says Ethereum as well. All the rest are speculative. Well, I don't know. I think those are the two big ones for sure, but both have suffered some pretty big losses here lately. Hey, yeah, so Ripples wants an update on that land you're looking at, Fiat Destroyer. Whatever happened with that? I think you said you were holding off on buying because you had maybe a land opportunity. It's always cool, but right now land is pretty expensive, at least in our area. We talked to a realtor the other day, and just a friend of ours, she's telling us that people are offering $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 over appraisal and then still not getting the houses. She said right now it's not uncommon for somebody to cash out their entire 401k to buy a house, which I think is pretty crazy myself. But she said that there's just some wild things going on out there.
Oh.
All right. Cash Cat says I trade crypto like gold better, but I'm making some monies. Yeah, there's some money. We made some money off it too. We just haven't cashed it in because I don't want to put all. I want to diversify a little bit. I don't want to have it all in one area. So, could have taken our crypto profits, which it's all profit. We've put very little into it. But we've lost about half at this point. But that's okay. It's all playing with house money. You lose it, should come back. You just got to wait it out. All right. So let me see. Sterling says, TB, I think half-wit will hang for her behavior. Well, let's hope there's some consequences because if
We'd
people...
like to see some consequences for bad behavior.
If people vote politicians like that back into office after doing that... Go ahead, Mrs.
Or
TV.
did they?
I mean, we just can't be letting people like that run our country. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
And an Eagle says because they keep getting away with it.
That's the problem. That's what we need to fix right there.
So Ripple says exactly, TB. She talks out of both sides of her mouth. Typical politician. She should have to reimburse for that. She should. Why would you think that she could use it in the first place?
Penalty. How's that?
Fiat Destroyer says, Silver Ripples, that's why you don't see me anymore. Hoping I will finish up a big project by the end of the month. All right.
That'd be great.
I quit shaking my leg. I'm shaking the whole table. Look at that. All right. Politicians. How do you know when they're lying? You see them open their mouths.
Yeah. Also, they're just like rugs. You know that, TB? They're always lying.
Hey, don't ask, guys. Complaining about the lag. Try our trick where you fast forward the video. Click on the
2 times.
Click on the link. Is it the
little wheel for
little
settings?
gear? And go to playback speed and hit 2 times and let it catch up. Let it sound squirrely for a second, and that usually helps to get rid of your lag.
It reduces it at least.
Yeah, it does cut it down quite a bit. So try that. See if that works for you. purchased 25 times. Man, let me spend the rent. Oh, the only way to get a better deal than that sale is to purchase it on online shopping channels. Alright. Sterling cannabis, putting my cash into crypto. Not. Yeah, I'm glad to see picking up a little bit of gold there, Sterling Cannabis. That's awesome. Silverholic says, I have some crypto. I have no faith in it, but FOMO got me spending a little on them. It's a highly speculative part of my portfolio. Yeah, I put, same here. Just a little bit of money on a few years ago, and said we've, made it back many times over, and we're just kind of hanging loose with it.
What's that dollar cost averaging stuff too that you have to think about, right?
With crypto? Yeah, I guess.
I
guess you could kind of say it like that, right? I thought you were
talking about the other stuff.
No, he was talking about crypto, yeah. But yeah, dollar cost averaging too, with it, especially with how high silver and gold is right now.
Yeah, I don't have much faith in the crypto.
Yeah, Destroyer says, LOL, it was a coin auction, so one-time event. There was a couple 100-ounce bars, but they went over $3,000. They were pretty sexy, though, when I was drooling. Yeah, I actually see coin auctions almost every week from this place that I have signed up for. But with the auction fees, and the last one I looked is 15%, so you have to pay an auction fee, then you have to pay tax. So, I mean, you buy something for $100 and it's $115 with tax and $121. Well, the $100 bill isn't looking too good anymore. So I've got trapped in a couple of those deals, and it sounds like you got a great deal, Fiat. But you really have to be careful because you'll end up those auction fees and stuff will sneak up on you and make you go, darn man, it's not as good deal as I thought.
You've gone whoops a few times when you go, oh no, I have to pay the fees.
Fiat says the land I bought was a private deal and a good buy if all goes well. Looking at a 12 to 15% ROI. Well, there you go.
Oh, nice.
That's how you do it. So the Steelers back inside. The sunset was a bust. History Tracker says a cheap house in Friday Harbor, Washington is $500,000 right now.
Ooh. These prices have just gone crazy.
Yeah, Winning says Governor's not going to get reelected. I don't know. I have no faith in our Michigan folks. They've been putting corrupt people in office for a long, long time in this state. All right. Let's see, $1. Silver Steel, I remember you giving me free stuff, but you paid for it. So yeah, it was not free, but... Alright, why don't we do a giveaway, Mrs. TB?
We can do that. Alright.
Yeah, I can't believe they're going after more taxes out of people. That is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, Jason, when we get done with this giveaway, we'll talk about the U.S. Mint. A couple things that they did this week. Let's do a go.
Right.
And my page didn't print, so I don't have on there what I was going to put. So we're going to do a gram of silver. Gram of silver. You ready to type go?
Yep, let me know when to hit the...
Alright, go ahead and hit go. And to enter this contest, you need to put in...
One entry only and type the...
Put this in there. I wish it was dime time.
I wish it was dime time? That's a sentence.
I wish it was dime time. Yeah, I'm going to make them type this time.
Oh, okay.
That's what you need to
Spelling
put
doesn't
to
count,
enter
though,
for
folks.
the gram. I wish it was dime time. Remember the good old days? It's only been a couple weeks. Alright, I wish it was dime time if you want to be part of the giveaway. Okay, Silver Ripples wants to give us a quick update. The U.S. Mint sucks frog legs. Alright. I wish it was dime time too. Does anybody want to send me a dime? I'll take dime time. Alright, we got it. People putting it in there. There you go. Alright. This one's going to be hard to count though.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Because change it up a little bit. All right. Doing pretty well on the likes tonight. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wish it was dime time. We'll give you a couple more seconds to get it in there. And we will stop and we will go over to the, a Wheel of Silver Dreams. We got to get that on the screen. There we go.
Ooh.
Alright, it's a good thing we waited. Yeah, I used to work in used to be a head cook in a restaurant. We used to make frog legs. They're pretty popular. Except you have to be careful cooking them. When you fry them up in grease, they pop. And they will splatter grease all over you. So they were,
A little dangerous to cook up.
a little dangerous. It's just reading when you
From
need
the
to
hot,
start
out
your
of the
feet.
hot pan.
They were. Hey, Van. What's going on? Appreciate you joining us. All right. Did you get in your... did Van? Oh, he did? All right. He or she? All right. Go ahead, Mrs. TB. I think we've given enough time. We're a little graceful if somebody pops in just after, but go ahead and hit stop.
Stop.
So we can keep this thing moving on. I'm going to start counting. All right. Oh, yeah, there's Van up there. Even y'all, he says. Well, here we go.
Usually people have a count too. That's helpful.
Anybody?
Confirmation.
All right. Anybody have a count for me? I got mine. Let me count one more time.
I think it's pretty cute. The winning image photography said, "I wish it was dime time, but not really. These grams are cute." She got a little creative there.
All right. I got 15. All right. Thank you for the confirmation. Let's go over to here. And let me put this on. Let's sort these. Let's get rid of a few of them. Alright. I updated the wheel with just a little bit of new information. You'll have to look at Mrs. TV. Are we ready? Let's spin this thing.
Are you gonna
Oh, we're
shuffle?
yeah, let's shuffle them up. We don't have to do that, but it's always nice to shuffle a
Yeah.
little bit. And here we go.
Ooh. Suspense. Oh.
Do, do.
Is it gonna?
Do.
Oh.
You gonna make it? It's number 6.
There we go.
Look at another Mr. and Mrs. TV going.
All right, TB, who's on your list there as number 6, according to?
Alright,
Your
let me go back
screen.
up to my screen. And I am going to say it is. Where'd you start off at?
I don't know, because you talked for a while.
Alright, there you are. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're not the same.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have Sterling Cannabis.
Hey, congrats, Sterling Cannabis.
Sterling Cannabis. Getting some more of our silver, Mrs. TB. Alright. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Okay. Alright. Alright. So.
You might know Sterling Cannabis's P.O. box.
I believe I know his P.O. box. Alright, so we are going to talk about the U.S. Mint. So we're going to do our weekly segment called The U.S. Mint Did What? Oh man, these guys just can't get it together. So I'll show you a couple of quick emails. So there's 2 emails that they put out this week. One of them was an order update, and one was a clarification. Why don't we look at how they wanted to clarify everything? All right, so let's go over to there and take a look. So, the U.S. Mint is committed to providing the best possible online experience. The Mint is impacted by silver blank shortages among its suppliers. All right, fine, but you know what they do right after that? They start talking about the web traffic, which has nothing to do with the silver blank shortage. I think this is all just smoke and mirrors, right? Because this stuff about the pre-order for 2021, the extraordinary volume web traffic, caused significant numbers of customer experience website abnormalities, that's got nothing to do with silver blank shortage. And in the interest of properly rectifying the situation, Mint is postponing the pre-order from what? From blank shortages? From web traffic? What is the thing? So I really think this is a very confusing message that they are not doing a very good job with communicating. And it might be better just to shut the lips up if you can't communicate the right message, because these two to me are mutually exclusive, right? Whether or not you have a shortage on blanks or planchets has nothing to do with your web traffic.
Yeah.
Just my humble opinion. So pretty annoyed about that.
And simple common sense logic.
And then here's another one. Then we get an order update. Due to a system error, you may have seen an estimated shipping date of June 2021. Sorry, suckers. These coins will not be shipping until October or November. So why would you put that? I actually published it on my community page that it said June. I mean, why? I just don't understand how you can make such an idiotic mistake. I'm sorry. I just expect more. You're a professional organization. Not too hard to, type out text for a web page. Why would you publish that June 21st and put it all over the place? I just ain't getting it. Ain't getting it, Miss TV. Not buying it. Alright.
Sterling Cannabis says, I love the U.S. Mint. They make me look like I am uber competent.
Did anyone expect anything different, says Cash Cats? Well, I'm kind of hoping they keep claiming that they're going to improve. We keep hearing that. Silver Wolverines wanting us to believe that David Ryder's making a difference. Well, I think he just said he's putting out some pretty cool stuff over there. But Silver Steeler said, Mint is suffering from blank brains running the show. Well, at least that's how I read it. Winning says, Silver Steel, I got 3 different emails and only got one. What's up with that? I know Silver Wolverine's been reaching out to me saying, hey, did you see an email on such and such? Because I didn't get one. So I forwarded them the email that I got. So yeah, they're just not doing well. I'm sure they have to go through their list and get them all sent out, but I think they're missing some people too. So Ripple says, how do you postpone a pre-order? So dumb. Yeah. The U.S. Mint is required to buy from U.S. For metals that are pulled out of the U.S. I believe that is true. I remember reading that. All right. It's simple. They don't care. Or December, October, November, or December. Whenever.
Yep.
That's right, Silver Steeler. Why would you not proofread a web page? Especially something like that. All right. Let the interest bell ring. Yeah, I just I don't know why. Silver Heist, and I tried to find this video because I'm pretty sure I saw it when it came out, with an article from David Ryder saying that they had already purchased the million planchets that they needed for the Morgan and Peace Dollar program. I'm almost positive they had said that they had already purchased those, so either he was lying or the deal fell through or something, but alright. Cash Cat says the mint improve. Yeah, and the politicians will be honest. Yeah, no kidding. They dropped a ball that was already dropped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's running. It's running down the driveway, heading towards the road, and somebody needs to run and get it. All right. I didn't see what Winning said, but Sterling Cannabis liked it. Van says, what do you think of foreign silver? You know, Van, I personally am not a big fan of foreign silver. You can certainly find people that are. You know, International Stacker buys it all the time because he travels a lot. My rule of thumb with stacking is that I don't like to buy anything that somebody's not going to recognize really quick. You know, a lot of the foreign silver, like a lot of the, you know, American stuff too, but it doesn't have the purity on it. You don't know how much, you know, percentage it is of silver or gold. And I just would prefer to stick to stuff that when I say, hey, I got this for sale, who's ever buying it goes, yeah, I know exactly what that is. Not trying to, what country is that from? What percentage of silver is in there? How much is that worth? You know, I just, if I'm going to spend my money, I want to spend it on something recognizable. If you go back and look at some of my videos on my stacking strategies, always one of the things is that it's got to be easy to sell. I almost, well, that will almost drive my decision. If I had a foreign coin and an American coin in front of me and both the same price, I would 99% of the time take the American coin just because it's easy to recognize and easy to sell. Not saying that the foreign coins...
Others do have other opinions out there. Silver Steeler says it's looking better than the U.S. Mint right now, Van.
But it's not the same.
Sterling Cannabis says, Van, as long as it has a green card, I am good with it.
Yeah. No, that's fine. There's a lot of good foreign stuff out there. And one of the good things about foreign stuff is the premiums usually aren't as much too. So you usually pick up some decent stuff.
Sure. And Van says, I asked because I think it's a good deal from an LCS. Most of them only charge melt.
There you go. That would be an exact reason to buy it there, Van.
Great reason.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But just remember, when it comes time to sell, you're probably going to be under that same criteria, right? You're not going to be able to probably get a whole lot of premium on it, which is fine, right? I mean, but just as long as you know that. So, Silverholic says, Van, as long as it's sovereign, I don't mind silver from other countries. All right. Yeah, some of the designs are cool. Don't Ask says, I got the million blanks, but 10% to the big guy only leaves 300,000. Van says, a lot of the Latin countries have the weight and purity right on the coin, even some Japanese. Oh, well, there you go. All right. Yeah, Cash Cat says, agreed TV, most of mine is government backed. All right. Yeah, Mexican silver is, I'm trying to get a little bit of, Canadian Maple Leafs and some of the Libertads, but, primarily though, especially with the gold, because I know the gold roosters and some of the other ones you can get usually for, pretty good price, but, been really, really tempted. I've been wanting a rooster for quite a while. Talked to Mrs. TV the other day, and we kind of went back and forth, and we said, nah, let's get something, let's throw in a couple more bucks and get something a little bit more, recognizable. So, alright. Let me see. Chad says, I purchased 5 Canadian silver dollars from 1965 yesterday. Canoe and the Queen. 80% silver. Yep, they're quote constitutional is 80% instead of 90% like ours. But, I know the Canadian has a lot of different percentages in their silver. Yeah. So Steel says, Mason Mint is putting out some nice rounds right now. The Mythical City series is awesome looking and fairly cheap at today's prices. So one of the things you can look at, if I can just show this real quick for others, I haven't looked at, maybe they have other foreign stuff. If you go to coin apps, let me pull this up over here for everybody. So coin apps actually, which is where I usually go for my silver coin calculator for US, but they actually have a Canadian one as well. And if you click on that, so you can come down here, so you can see 92.5, that's sterling. 80%. Dimes from 67, 68 were 50%. So you can see there's, most of it's 80%, but if you ever, have a chance to buy some cheap Canadian silver, this might be a good spot for you to go to kind of see. You got 10 Georgia 6 dimes, put it in there, for $16.70. All right. So we throw that in there while we had a minute.
Sure.
Cash Cat says, my rooster has become my favorite. I don't know if the rooster is French, is it? I'm not sure. I'm not that much into the foreign stuff.
Really? I couldn't tell.
Silver Ripple says, good call on that. TV, few more bucks is what I want to do, is what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should be getting something in the mail soon. I'm interested to see what it is. It was one of those varied, random mint, random condition, random year. I'm mostly concerned about they called it varied condition. It was a government minted gold coin, and you have to believe the condition should be great, right? I guess it could have a big scratch across it. Still will be, have good value, but I'm kind of anxious, a little bit anxious to get that in the mail, and I'll be doing a video on it. So Silver Steeler says, just so happened I ordered some Canadian coins yesterday. Oh, cool. Sterling Cannabis says, Jason, I'm 100% U.S. Constitutional Silver for my permanent stack.
You can talk a little bit slower instead of reading really fast.
Well, I'm getting so far behind. Alright, I will slow it down, Mrs. TB. You better get me a drink to help. Yeah, I'm with Sterling Cannabis. I'm 100% U.S. Constitutional Silver as well. Just the 90%. I just like it. I just think it's awesome. Alright. I just order a silver coin. It's beautiful. Wait till you see it. I know I've been on the gold lately, says Woody News Photography. Yeah, you still gotta buy some silver though, right? Still some nice silver out there. I just purchased a little bit of some Geiger silver ourselves. So it is French, just shy of 6 grams, says Cash Cats. Silver Steeler loves the Canadian Goose design. Yeah, I've seen some of that for a pretty good price on eBay as well. Alright. Yes, yeah. If you're talking about the gold coin, roosters are 20 franc coin, 0.1867 AGW. I kind of like the kookaburra, spelled wrong. I have a Japanese wave and Don't Tread on Me I enjoy. Alright, cool. The Canadians were $20 each, and Cull Peace Dollars and 21 Morgans were $30 at my local coin show. There you go. Sterling Cannabis says, I ordered a special silver coin for my grandson's birthday at the end of the month. I will show it off before I send it to Okinawa.
Oh, wow.
Alright. Yeah, we've got some grandsons' graduations coming up, and we do have, well, I won't say it here because there's a small possibility they could be listening, but there may be something for them as well. Something I actually bought several months ago anticipating. Alright. Van says, Jason, I really want one of those great waves. I'm such an art nerd that I love it. Japanese wood prints are so beautiful. Cash Cat says, TB rocking the fractional kilo bar. Yeah, and Silverholics rocking a fractional kilo bar too. Awesome. Hey, did anybody watch my my video yesterday on the pre-1933 gold coin that we picked up? First time in probably over a year. Pretty nice, huh, Mrs. TB? That was a nice coin. That thing was in great shape. I was pretty happy about that one. Alright. Van says, I just graduated myself, treated myself to some nice numismatic coins.
Oh.
Well, congratulations on graduation, Van. That's awesome. Love it. Getting through school is just a great milestone for sure. Running Eagle loves pre-33 gold. Yeah, I hope so, Silverholic. I think that's a great thing. You got the 250 grams, which are awesome. Which I recently bought a 250 gram. No, what did I buy? I can't even remember what I bought now. Anyway, I think was it a Geiger bar? It was a different one. I thought, it'd be nice to put 4 of those together too for a kilo. It'd be an expensive kilo. But yeah, no, I think that why not have a fractional kilo bar? I think that's a cool idea. Yeah, I think I have the. I think we have the wave coin. I bought a wave coin for us a year or so ago too. I think that's the. I think it's a Japanese one. I think that's one you might be talking about. Yeah, the East Indian Trade Company bars are sweet. Yeah, that's what Silverholic's using for his fractional. They are. Let me see what else. Oh, here's a pretty cool thing I saw on Silver Gold Bull today that I thought was kind of cool. A little pricey, but you can see here it's 5 10th ounces, making up a half of ounce. So it's really not too bad. A little over $1,000 for a half ounce. But here's one of the things that I found was kind of weird down in the description is they say condition lightly used. Somebody pop them out of there and go spend them on a candy bar or what? I mean, what does lightly used mean? I found that really strange. It also has a diameter, but they're square. So, Royal Canadian Mint puts out some pretty cool stuff, but I thought this was kind of cool. Then I also had the Type 2 gold coins are coming out. They've been advertising these for a while. You can get an ounce right now for $2,050 if you pre-order. I am not planning to pre-order. I don't know who is, but we're not. And then here's another deal that just came up. Somebody's taking a pre-order for the 10th ounce. I did the screen print because I thought it was cool. It shows the $5, 1/10 of an ounce, fine gold. So they're doing pre-orders for $272 plus shipping. And I was like, I'm going to take my chance. That works out to $2,700 an ounce for the 10th ounces. That's a little steep. I think a little too much right now. But still, kind of a cool, nice picture of it there. And I'll tell you, the guy's got already well over 100 people pre-ordering from him. So people are definitely interested for sure.
Silver Stealer says, Talking Bullion is losing track of his purchases. In the coin world, that's considered a good thing.
Yeah, I hang out on a lot of different places, buying a lot. Well, we don't buy a ton, but I hang out. So from site to site to site, sometimes it does get a little confusing which site had what on it. So, all right, TB, you have to get the 1058 bar. It will complete the sequential number thing you had going. Oh yeah, the 1058. Yeah. That was the 957 bar, I think it was. Alright. Package is probably scratched a little. Man, package would be fine. Not the coin, though. I hope it's not scratched. Oh, man. Okay, I switched topics. You're talking about the package, the one I just showed you, yeah, from the Royal Canadian Mint. How do you lightly use gold? That's what I was thinking, too. Must be an ex-US Mint employee, says Silver Stealer. Van says, I honestly love seeing the French on Canadian stuff, given how I speak French. Well, there you go, Van. That is cool. Sterling Cannabis needs to know what they use that gold for. Use gold? What did they use it for? Alright. Yep. Yeah, I want to get the Type 2 though, Silver Ripples, because we got the Type 1 set. We need to get a Type 2 set, I think. Yeah, the tent looked pretty nice, but yeah, pricey, huh? 20. I hope that's not the kind of premiums we're looking at to buy the tent, quarters, halves, the holes, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I hope they're much more reasonable than that. Van likes that eagle on the back of that coin. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think the eye looks a little funny. I'm not real thrilled about the Type 1 either. I think it could use, revision for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I think when you see it in hand, I think it's probably going to look pretty cool with those feathers and everything. All right. I like it, but probably not getting that, says History Trackers. Cash Cat says, the coin show I went to had the Type 2 MS-70 slab for $300. Well, I don't think they can have it slab yet, can they? I don't think they're even out yet, unless you're pre-ordering, but $300 is a lot. Alright. Dove Season says, can't hear you. Watching the show with Mrs. Dove. Have a most excellent evening. Well, thanks, Dove. Why don't you say hi to Dove since you can't hear us? Why don't you say, hey, thanks for joining us. Alright. Appreciate you popping in and giving us a little bit of view time, my friend. Alright. Silver Alex says, Silver Steel, I would have thought you would have reserved your French for the U.S. mail. Alright, what time is it? It's about 10 o'clock, Mrs. TB. Time to do our final Silver Cannabis won the first one, or Sterling Cannabis. So if you could hold off, my friend, we would greatly appreciate it. And since I lost page 2, I don't remember what my keyword was going to be, so we're going to make it an easy one.
Okay, tell me what to type go.
And I will. I just want to read Van's comment. He says, I like the old design, but I thought it was a bit small. Didn't have a great line of action, and it was a bit muddled and unclear. Well, there you go. And then Dove Season said, good evening, Mrs. TV. One guess only. Thank you, Silver Ripples. I believe we forgot to say that. Go ahead, Mrs. TV. Type go.
Here's the go.
And
what do you need to type there?
This time we're going to type Graham time.
Graham time.
Graham time. Hello, Freedom Stacker.
Freedom Stacker.
Just in time for you to get him to the go. The Graham time is the keyword you need to type after Mrs. TB's go, 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 go. The last go has a small O for some reason.
I don't know. Started going away.
Alright. There's our first Graham time. There we go. Here we go. Now they're coming in.
Hey,
We must
Sterling
have-
Cannabis says Tabasco whiskey and marshmallows.
Ooh, let me see. Let's match this.
I gotta watch TV mate jump out of that chair in a hurry.
We're seeing about 6 seconds of lag time on our side.
Oh really?
A lot longer than that one though. It was about 10 seconds. Oh, U.S. Silver Stacker. What's going on? It must be something else that ends around 10 o'clock. Got some people that typically pop in about 10 o'clock. There's actually a lot of stuff going on, I'm sure. Hey, there's Jimmy LeCurry. What's going on, Jimmy? I see Jimmy. Jimmy sports a lot of channels. I see him hanging out on a lot of live streams out there.
Cool.
Alright, Spartian. Are you getting ready to type stop? We'll give you guys 10 or 20 more seconds and we're going to get this thing done so we can call it a night. It gets late on us quick. I got to be to work extra early tomorrow morning, so we are going to go ahead and do stop.
Alright.
Yeah,
There
let's.
you go. Time for you. It's count time now for you, TV.
Yeah, there we go. All right. All right. 17.
17?
Cannabis got
Alright.
17. Thank you, sir. All right.
Cool.
Mrs. DB, thanks for counting. It's pretty unusual that you do that. It's a lot of work to count. All right, so let's go back and sort. Let me put it. Oh, we got to put that on the screen for a minute. Man, I keep forgetting our Wheel of Silver Dreams.
Oh.
And then we go to the desktop. We're going to go to 17, 16. Oops. 17. You can see 1 to 17. All right, we're going to sort a couple times. Shuffle a couple times. And away we go. Who will get the gram? Who will get the gram? Ooh. I think it's going to make it to 8. I think it's going to make it. Ooh. Boom! Another Mr. and Mrs. TB call winner. Alright, so we're going to go back and we're going to see who won. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cash Cats, congratulations, CK. Cash Cats has won a cool gram that I just dropped. I'll have to pick up. It looks something like this. They have different designs on them, but oh, that's got a.
What is that?
I don't know. It's got like a skull face on it or something. These are just a bag full of miscellaneous ones that I bought. I'm not even sure what's on them. Haven't even looked, to be honest. Just 1 gram. Nice mirror finish. Can comb my hair, brush my teeth in it. All right. Well, there you go, folks. Congratulations, cats. Let me scoot back down.
Oh, Cash says thanks. Pass it to Van. As a graduation gift.
Oh,
cool.
Van. Congratulations, Cash. That's very nice. Van, so what you have to do is over here on the screen, right here, right about there, is my email address, tb@talkingbullion.com. And if you send me your mailing address, we will get that mailed out to you. Since I believe it's the first time you won something, we will send you a couple TB and Mrs. TB stickers like you see down at the bottom of the screen there. And we'll get that out to you. Oh, it's very nice. Cats. Pretty cool. Alright. Alright, so let me see. tb@talkingbullion.com. Thank you, winning. Thank you, Mrs. TB. Alright. Alright, Van. Well, yeah, congratulations.
Strong Cannabis said T. Jefferson Zombie is what it looks
I
like.
think that's what it is, yeah.
And, oh, it's great.
And Silver Steeler said, I thought it looked a lot like Biden.
Yeah.
Rock on, Van. Alright, Van, we'll get that out to you. And as long as we get your mailing address, we will ship it to you for free. And we're good to go. All right. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate you joining us tonight. And we will look forward to seeing you next week. Same time, same place. And maybe have that varied condition
Find out what that's
coin
all
in
about.
hand and show you what that's all about. And that's it for tonight. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you watching. And always remember, let's keep talking bullion. Good night, everybody.
Good night.